Show, all the top tunes.
Hey, Mulligan.
What are you doing? I don't know.
We give them just what they get in the big house.
It's the Joey and Rory Show, brought to you each week by tirelessly Radio, with Wynn Varble, Marcy Gary, Heidi Feek, Bradley Walker, and me. Well, we couldn't have done it without you folks. Here we are again for our third season of the Joey and Rory Show. Please welcome to our brand new stage, Joey and Rory.
I don't need a whole lot of money, diamond rings or things from a fancy store. And I don't need to look inside my checkbook and see a lot. No, all I'm asking for is enough to get my own, to take care of the ones I love. No, I don't really care to have more than my share. All I need when times get tough is enough. And I don't need candlelight dinners in five-star caviar restaurants, but it'd be nice to see every shelf in my pantry filled up. Yeah, all I really want is enough to get by on, to take care of the ones I love. No, I don't really care to have more than my share. All I need when times get tough is enough. Enough to get by on, to take care of the ones I love. No, I don't really care to have more than my share. All I need when times get tough, yeah, all I need when times get tough is enough.
Can you believe it? Another season, and here we are.
On a brand new stage, brand new building. We are thrilled. And we want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back.
It's a brand new season, and that means brand new recipes. Let's check in down at Marcy Jo's and see what they're cooking today.
Y'all come on in, sit wherever you want.
Well, 1 year has passed since we started filming the TV show, and we're here at Marcy Jo's with our first episode of season 3. Can you believe that, Marcy?
No, I can't. It has gone so fast. It's unbelievable.
Well, what all has changed? Have you seen a difference in a year's time?
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, I've met so many people, and it's just been wonderful.
Yeah.
It's been really great. And just recently we redid our kitchen.
Yes.
We got a commercial stove and hood, and that's helped a lot.
Yeah.
You know, just because of the flow of people.
Right.
You know, we couldn't cook for
Right.
everybody, so now it's so much easier.
So we may have upgraded a little bit with the kitchen, but we're still down homey. We still do everything from scratch.
Yes.
And we're still all about changing people's lives.
And their hips.
Well, with that said, let's go ahead and start with today's recipe. We're making pioneer bread pudding. And with this recipe, we don't like to throw anything away here at Marcy Jo's. And since we make all of our bread homemade, we figured we might as well use the bread that we have.
Exactly, yeah. And when we slice our bread, we make homemade wheat bread and white bread. And when we slice it, you know, we hate to serve the heels. So we just decided, or actually our baker, Cheryl, said, why not use the heels and make the bread pudding? I'm like, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing.
All right, well, let's get started. So in here, we've got a buttered 1-quart dish, and we've gone ahead and taken the heels of the bread and kind of cubed it in little 1-inch pieces. You can do it however you like, but this is kind of how we do it. We don't spend a whole lot of time, we just put it in there. Next, I've got some milk in here that I've scalded. I'm gonna add my sugar to let that dissolve. Add some butter.
This is the first time we've actually made this, so we're learning this too.
Yeah, exactly. Well, while I'm doing this, Mars, why don't you go ahead and show them what you're gonna do over there.
So here, I'm gonna take 2 eggs here.
And we don't really ever tell the exact ingredients. I'm sure we get some emails about that. People say, well, you don't really ever give the full recipe, but you can go to the joeyandroryshow.com and find these recipes.
Yeah, and plus we're working on a cookbook too.
Absolutely.
So hopefully that'll be coming out soon. So I've got 2 eggs beaten, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of cinnamon and salt and vanilla extract, which you must have poured that because that's a lot.
Well, sometimes I measure, sometimes I don't.
I know. And so you're just gonna mix that together really good. See how it looks there? It smells really good too. And you're gonna take that and you're gonna just pour it right in there. That's beautiful.
It does smell good. And then once this butter is all melted down, you add in your cinnamon, your eggs. You're just gonna pour this over on top of your bread chunks. You're gonna bake this in the oven at 350. And it takes about an hour with all that bread to soak up and all that butter and milk to scald and everything. Well, thank you, Aunt Mary. How are you doing today? Good.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. It's my perforation.
So this is the finished product. This is our bread pudding. Doesn't it look great?
It looks really
kind of
great.
see how the sugary is kind of caramelized up there. Now, the thing that changes this and makes this so wonderful is we have a caramel topping that we put on top. So with this, we're gonna have about a half a bag of your caramels, just unwrap those, with a little bit of maybe 2 or 3 tablespoons of evaporated milk.
Yeah.
And go ahead and cut us a slice there, Marcy.
Okay.
And get us a piece all dished up and ready to go. Oh, that's so pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
What's great about this sauce is it's quick and easy.
Yeah.
But not only that, look how thick and beautiful that is.
It's beautiful.
We just drizzle this right on top of the bread pudding piece. It goes all over the side, topped with a piece of, have a cup of coffee with it. It's wonderful. And we have a special guest here today.
Doesn't that look pretty?
And it's beautiful. To taste test this, a good friend of ours. Come on over here, Danny Potter.
Hi, Danny.
How are you?
Good to see you on. We've known Danny for a long time.
That's right.
He used to live down the road from Rory, and for how long?
20 years.
Yeah. So.
Well, you used to frequent Marcy Jo's before it was Marcy Jo's.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was another restaurant at one point in time, and that's kind of how we all got to know you.
I've been here a long time, but this is a special treat.
Yes.
This looks pretty good. We
that look
still have
great?
to taste this. This looks amazing.
I know it does.
Is that good?
That'll make you smack your granny.
Well, thanks for joining us, Danny.
Thanks,
Go enjoy
Danny.
your bread pudding. There you have it. That's our Pioneer bread pudding here at Marcy Jo's, where we're changing lives.
One bite at a time.
We've got a wonderful new sponsor here on the Joey and Rory Show, Crosley Radio. And with that, an exciting new segment, the Crosley Vinyl Rewind, featuring classics from the past. Please welcome Mr. Bradley Walker performing Chris Christopherson's 1972 hit, Why Me Lord.
Why me, Lord? What have I ever done to deserve even one of the pleasures I've known? Tell me, Lord, what did I ever do that was worth loving you for the kindness you've shown? Lord, help me, Jesus. I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus. My soul's in your hands. Try me, Lord, if you think there's a way that I can try to repay all I've taken from you. Maybe, Lord, I can show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. Lord, help me, Jesus, I've wasted it, so help me, Jesus, I know what I am. But now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. And now that I know that I've needed you, so help me, Jesus, my soul's in your hands. Jesus, my soul's in your hands.
With our brand new season starting, I cannot wait to see what Wynn Varble has to say. Let's check in with him now.
I went over to see old Tommy McKenzie the other day. Had to talk to him about some hay. We sitting there on the porch, and I noticed out in the yard there's a pig walking out through there, hobbling across there with a wooden leg. I said, Tommy, what happened to that pig's leg? How'd he get a wooden leg? He said, well, I was walking in the woods the other day, and I got attacked by a wild boar. And that pig come running from out of nowhere and fought that boar off and saved me, saved my life. I said, is that how he hurt his leg? He said, no. But that night there was a fire at the barn, and he went to squealing like he was stuck. Woke us all up, and before we could even get down to the barn, he done herded all the animals out of the barn and run them out to safety. I said, did he burn his leg? Is that what happened? He said, no. He cleaned up pretty good after that, just had a few scratches. He said, but yesterday, I was out there on my tractor hit a rock, the tractor went rolling down the hill and landed in the pond, knocked me out. He said, that pig dove in the pond, drugged me to safety. I said, is that how he hurt his leg? He said, no, that ain't what hurt his leg. I said, well, Tommy, what hurt his leg? What happened to his leg? He said, well, a pig that good, you don't want to eat all at once.
You go from rags to riches, farm to fame, from washing dishes to the whole world knows your name. They'll stand in the spotlight till the light goes dim, and it's farm to fame, to farm
This last year has been such a wonderful time for us. So many things have happened that we could have never imagined. And through it all, as part of our TV show, we got the chance to film it and keep it forever. Last spring, when we converted our barn into a TV studio and started filming the show, we had no idea how it would be received or where it might lead us. And what's happened since has been nothing short of amazing. People have been driving from all across the country to have breakfast at Marcy Jo's and come see our little community for themselves. And you know, since people are traveling so far for an omelet or a sticky bun, we thought it might be a neat thing if they could hear some music now and then when they came. So this spring, we got with some friends and we made plans to build our own concert hall. Actually, the idea was to expand our old barn into a new, bigger one. We'd made a few improvements to the farm over the past 10 years or so, but nothing as big as this. There were plans to draw up, surveys to make, concrete slabs to pour, walls to build, and trusses to hang. And that was just the beginning. Over the next couple of months, day by day, our old red barn slowly became a farmhouse concert hall. We built a brand new stage with beautiful hardwood, trimmed it out with oak from the old barn. We even turned Joey's mason jars into footlights. You know, we enjoy traveling across the country together and meeting people. But I think the idea of having people come here to the place where we live and getting the chance to share our music from the stage at our farm is even more special to us. So one week in a month, on a Friday and Saturday night, we're going to have farmhouse concerts in the barn where we film the TV show. Marcy will be there with desserts, and sometimes Wynn or some other guests from the show will stop by and sing a song or two. We have enough room for 300 people, so if you're going to be in the area, or if you want to make a trip down for one of the shows, just look on our website for the details and ticket information. We sure hope to see you there, or actually, here.
This season of the Joey and Rory Show is dedicated to our good friend and dobro player, Tommy McCaleb, who we lost this spring. We love and miss you, Tommy. This song's for you.
I bought a beautiful diamond ring and offered it to the sweetest thing I know. And she said she would take it. We started making some wedding plans. She looked at me and she took my hand and said, "Do you think we can make it?" I said, "My granddad's still in love with my grandma." I said, "My dad still thinks my mom's the sweetest thing he ever saw." I come from a long line of love. When times get hard, we don't give up. Forever's in my heart and in my blood. You see, I come from a long line of love. Years went by and we had a son. Now he thinks that he's found the one for him, and they're planning a wedding. He called me up on the phone today just to see what I had to say to him. Did I think he was ready? I said what his grandfather used to say to me. It's been handed down for ages. It runs in the family. You come from a long line of love. When times get hard, you won't give up. forever's in your heart and in your blood. Son, you come from a long line of love. Yes, you come from a long line of love. Well, we've come to the end of the first show of our new season.
It sure has gone by fast.
Yes, it has.
Not planning our day around the TV set, paying our bills and staying out of debt. That's important to me. That's important to me.
Don't forget about what's most important to you.
I'm Joey.
And I'm Rory. Tune in again next week. Same place, same time.